Well, he is guilty. March 23rd, 5:14 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3. You were great in there, Phoenix. What I did out there was right, wasn't it? This is the first time you've not gotten your client off. You got them a guilty verdict this time. But you have to look past all that to what's really important. You now realize that there is something more than just getting a not guilty, right? Yes, I understand now. Yeah, we had, okay, so this, as much as it was like a loss and a win at the same time. Yeah, we didn't not give him the guilty. No, he actually technically gave himself the guilty. Phoenix, think back for a second. But I can understand that they were obviously expecting us to feel guilty. Yeah, for sure. Think of the moment before Miss Von Karma arrived with the final pieces of evidence. Think about the incredible decision you had to make. Now then, Mr. Wright. Let's hear the defense's final statements on this matter. Majority of us went for the not guilty until the chip make him die right away, yeah. I'll agree with you there. I can't count on the evidence to help me anymore. I have to listen to my heart. Should I side with justice? Or should I side with Maya's life? My client, that on guard, is... Is he guilty? Or is he not guilty? Those were your choices then. And your answer? Your answer spoke to what being a lawyer means to you. Right. Edgeworth. I have good news. Maya is now safe in police custody. Really? Pearls, you're telling us the truth, right, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes. She's quite safe. She's on her way here, as we speak, in a patrol car. Yeah! It's like Maya! It's like Maya's safe! You did it! You really did it, Mr. Nick! Ow! She didn't punch deceptively hard for a kid. What the hell is a kid doing punching Phoenix? I believe in you. I believe in you. I kept saying to myself, Mr. Nick will save her. Mr. Nick will save her. Aw, thanks. Oh! What's wrong? Miss Von Karma. Pearls is adorable. I hope she's in the third game. What about earlier? Thanks. Ow! Why are you still smiling, Mr. Phoenix Wright? You lost! Your perfect written record has now been crushed. And yet, you are still happy? I don't think you'll ever understand, Miss Von Karma. How dare you! Yeah, we won, Francisca! We won! Don't worry. She may in time. After all, I was like that myself until a year ago. Edgeworth? For my own personal victories, and for guilty verdicts. I used every dirty trick in the book, and so my win record remained spotless. Again, she's unaware of what it was at stake. Yeah, she was. But a man appeared and stood fast against that selfish me. I fought in my usual manner and tasted my first defeat. Give her a break. She did get shot. Yeah, right in the same shoulder as her father. I felt like I had lost everything because of that. And then... Oh yeah, the DL6 trial. It was my turn to sit at the defendant's chair. Look how angry she is. And she's so cute. Believe it or not, that's the child that actually started with my, on the YouTube channel now, from that case. And I was saved by that person I called my enemy. I couldn't forgive myself for all that had happened. So I left the prosecutor's office. And I left that note. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. As well you should have. A prosecutor who is ashamed himself should with defeat should crawl into a hole and die. But that was not what happened. After I left the prosecutor's office, I finally came to realize something. We did fight tooth and nail for Edgeworth, including having to cross-examine a parent! Yep, I remember that one. And it was in that moment of clarity that everything began to change. What foolish nonsense! We prosecutors use anything we can to protect the defendant. But every time we did so, no matter how desperate the situation, instead of giving up like most people. Japanese court law is so funny. I love how this game is just pure satire. It is, though. Oh man, I can't wait to delve into this one, because then we also got the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles and the Apollo trilogy to go through. That man would hold strong with his undying faith. And then, before I knew it, I began to trust in that man as well. What? You trusted your enemy? It doesn't matter how many underhanded tricks a person uses. The truth will always find a way to make itself known. The only thing we can do is fight with the knowledge we hold and everything we have. Erasing the paradoxes one by one. It's never easy. We claw and scratch for every inch. But we will always eventually reach that one single truth. This, I promise you. The truth? Yes. And that's the reason why prosecutors and defense attorneys exist. But I'm sure you knew that already, didn't you, Wright? That's why you couldn't forgive me. This man who went into hiding, isn't that right? This man who had only sights set on victory, who ran away into the night. Ah! Yes, this was their dread, right, Mr. Nick? You really let me down. When you disappeared, I felt betrayed. The reason I decided to become a lawyer to begin with was because I believed in the things you said to me. All those years ago. Oh yeah, when he actually defended him in the classroom. I remember that part. And you betrayed your own words. That's why, 1 year ago, I made up my mind. I decided that the Miles Edgeworth that I knew had died. At least, that's what I told myself. You pathetic fool. This Von Karma? I want to hear the wretched whimpering of a disgraced loser. Von Karma is someone who is destined to be perfect. I beat you twice! Miles Edgeworth, you are no longer worthy. You are no longer worthy of being a Von Karma. And neither am I. It's over. It's all over. Francisca threw something on the ground just now. This is an electromagnetic receiver. Isn't that the thing she used to track Detective Gumshoe? I'll return this to the precinct later. There's something else. Ah! Isn't that Miss Von Karma's whip? I'll never set foot in another courtroom again. I'm sure that's what she's saying by this action. You should keep this right. Okay. Nick! Maya! Oh, this is the reunion we wanted. District Maya! District Maya! Oh, and there's what we wanted to see. Oh, Nick, I knew you would come through. You got convicted. Like I knew you would. And on top of that, you even rescued me. Well, of course I did. You know I would never desert you. But we sure pressed our luck with this trial. You're really lucky to be standing here. Whatever. Look, it's over, okay? Besides, if I did croak, I would just come back and haunt you like every bad ghost through Pearly. Is it really that easy to say something like that? Thanks a lot, Nick. Don't mention it. Maya. Oh, Mr. Edgeworth? I'm relieved you're alright. Hey, it looks like you made some real progress, Mr. Edgeworth. Well, I suppose I'm a little different from who I was a year ago. Huh. I think she's starving. Alright. I think it's time we get out of this depressing place. Huh? Where are we going? Food, Nick. Food! Oh, chow. I'm starved. So hungry, even you look like a nice, juicy burger. And a bun to me, Nick. You think I look like a burger? I'm a prime rib at least. Okay, so one thinks she's a burger, the other one thinks it's a steak. Probably exists. Someone probably made a fan art of Pearl Faye channeling Maya Faye. Probably, but it's not existing in this game. Come with us, Mr. Edgeworth, please. If you insist. Alright. So, how do we hit up our usual burger joint? Don't be silly, Nick. Huh? This case messed up that awesome evening and got in the way of my gourmet food. So I decided that we have to make it up by having another feast. Another feast? can't really channel Maya if she isn't dead. It wouldn't make sense. But I wouldn't rule that out from the fandoms, etc. Yeah, I can understand that too. From the fandom point of things, yeah. Come on, Nick. Food! March 23rd, 7:38 p.m. Gatewater Hotel. Hotel lobby. Hey, pal. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Ah. So you're... looking like yourself, in a way, without your trench coat. Gumshoe, are you alright? Yeah, but I'm really embarrassed. I didn't think I would hit a telephone pole of all things. I'm gonna run every red light. And you hit a telephone pole? Telephone pole? And it wasn't a red light that got him? Y'all did it again, city boy. I felt like my dear old heart was gonna give out on me. No, I ain't joking. Yeah. He was more excited than the very last episode of Steel Samurai, bub. Thanks. Now looky here, Mr. Snooty Prosecutor. Don't you reckon you're bullying Mr. Wright too hard? If you don't start being nice at him, he might not just kick it. Tonight even. I'll keep that in mind. Well, come on now. Everyone gather around. You're gonna get your picture taken by a genuine professional photographer. Looks like Lotta bought herself a new camera. Well, pal, at least we can put this messy kiss behind us now. Come on, tonight's all about eating, so let's chow down, pal. Amen to that, pal. Amen. You know, when you think about it, you were the one who saved the day, Detective. Huh? Me? You really think so? He's right. If it wasn't for the 3 items you took... Edgeworth, stay far away from old bags whilst you're at it. I found her so hilarious. Yeah, Colette actually did a nice job voicing her too. Colette secretly loves voicing her. She's asleep, so I can actually say that. I think this trial would have had a different ending. Well, you know, it's Wait. That's odd. When I ran off with the things from the killer's hideout, I'm sure I took 4 things in total, sir. What? What? Yeah, I'm sure I put one of those in my coat pocket. There was a 4th item? I did that myself when she goes into a quick ramble and just got completely lost. Yeah, Colette couldn't even keep up with the voice neither. Come on, y'all. It's over. But whoo, boy, I tell ya, you really are something else. Between getting accused of murder and getting kidnapped, never a dull moment with you, huh? You think? Why does it look so happy about that? Being shut away for 2 whole days? Aren't you scared? Yeah, it was really scary. I felt so hopeless. So to keep my mind off things, I drew a picture. Oh, I hope that's a good game, Samurai. It sounds like you're had it rough, gal. So, where's this picture of yours? Yeah, I want to see it. I want to see Mystic Fire's picture. You know, I don't know where it went. Aw, that's too bad. Well, it's alright. It wasn't anything important anyway. Aw. I'm sure it's nice to finally see them both smiling again. Why is that transceiver going? What is it, Edgeworth? This thing is picking something up. That's Miss Von Karma's receiver. Thanks to her, I had the most awful experience of my life, sir. Can't believe she stuck a tracking device on me. That's odd. Even though you're standing right here, the tracking device seems to be in a different location. Oh, it's probably busted or something, sir. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm afraid it's about time for me to excuse myself. I still have some work to do. Huh? But Mr. Edgeworth, you haven't even eaten anything yet. And you've eaten way too much, you glutton. Oh. Why back to your usual self. I had fun tonight. Now, if you'll excuse me. Wait! What? I just wanted to say, thanks, Edgeworth. You really saved me out there. If anyone should be saying thanks, it should be me, right? I feel like learn words alone aren't enough here. A happy Edgeworth is the best Edgeworth. Oh, for sure. He does know. He doesn't know where that peeping is coming from. I wonder if there's anything I can give him to express how I feel. You know what? He might as well take the whip. Because, well... think carefully. Okay, Samurai. Go ahead, you tell me what we should get, what we should do. Should it be the whip? I really want to give him the whip. I'm gonna let Samurai choose what we're gonna do here. Go on. What's this? Thank you. It's all thanks to you two. Insert Devo reference here. You and her. You don't need to thank me. I was only doing my job. It looks like Mr. Edgeworth has left, Mr. Nick. Hey, Mr. Baya. Hmm? Yes, Pearly? I guess you two can go back to being lovey-dovey, right? Yeah, what was the only thing to give him? That's true. You and Mr. Nick. I mean... Pearly! Would you cut it out already? You're embarrassing me. Anyway. So, who's playing for this lovely dinner party, bub? As if you need to ask. Everyone say, thank you to Nick. Huh? Yeah. I'm kinda at the point where I can't even buy instant noodles, pal. So kinda already put your name on the bill. Huh? Huh? Yeah. I got me a situation just like that myself. There's this camera shop in this hotel, see? And I spot myself this good little beauty here. It'd be better anyhow for 3,000. Huh? Yeah, actually, I reckon you bought it for me since it's on your tab and all. Isn't that great, Mr. Nick? How much money do you think Phoenix has? Yeah, Nick. Why do I suddenly feel like screaming? Aw. You don't need to hold your head back now, you hear? Yeah, pal. Time to let it all out. This is gonna be the first time I've heard the real you. Go on. It's been a while since I've heard you say it. I'm busy being a hostage, you know. Alright then. If you say so. And that's it! That's Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney, Justice for All. I really enjoyed this game. I think Colette did as well, the fact that she came through as a prosecutor. You really came through for me, Nick. I had to hide that letter, but I knew you'd find it. I really feel like I've been living myself. I mean, I skipped death 3 times now. Pretty cool, huh? I feel like a pro. Nice work, thank you. So, I really enjoyed this game. I really got the 3rd one, which starts next Friday. I'm so happy that you could save Mystic Maya, Mr. Nick. And I'm so happy for the 2 of you. Speaking of which, I think this hotel is a popular place for honeymooners. So I sort of made reservations for the 2 of you, just in case. I don't think it's gonna go down like that. Pearl, stop it! Pearl just sees him as, oh yeah, they were all lovey-dovey. Well, pal, it looks like I'm back on the force again. Mr. Edgeworth had a long talk with the chief, and he got me reinstated for my sake. I heard he said things like, letting that one go is bad for all society. I knew it. Crashing headlong into everything was my only way to live, pal. Okay, well, he is back to being a detective. That's good news for him. What happened to a few others? Oh, Maggie! Hi, Maggie Bird. I'm retiring this uniform as of today, sir. I'm going to be a waitress from now on. Bring smiles and joy to the people who come by the restaurant, sir. I hope you stop by sometime, Mr. Wright. Let's see what happens in that one. Maggie seems like she's a clumsy person. Oh, not you. Yes. You're the visitor patient? Yes, I'm Dr. Heidi. Oh, recently. Yes. That girl, you know, I haven't seen her around. Yes. But I remember, even though they was around her, she'd go crack. That doesn't matter if I got whipped, though. Yes. This bloody weirdo I know. He's like, he's just weird. It's time to begin our quest for Second domination, sweetie. And, fight Zimbabwe. Hey, Max. What do you think of Zimbabwe's like? Do you think there are castles made of cake and bunnies who could talk? I think they may attack bunnies if they won't laugh at most jokes. That's literally going through every case we've had. Speaking of Mo, I'm ready. There's no way these jokes are gonna fall on deaf ears. I gotta be a contender. Mo curls represent. And we've got a new acting all worked out. Prepare for the Hallelujah Circus. Say something, will you? You're supposed to start this off. Go on, grab it. The puppet's still in control of him. What's this? Trent, is this an ordinary electric razor return from... I can't believe this. Really? How did they plan on making me do this? But it's Eddie Pooh's idea. So that means it must have had a deep hidden meaning. But, why do I get the feeling? Don't forget about me, would they? I was never like this in the old days. I thought the world of me. They used to call me Queen Wendy. And oh my god, no. We can't do this. She's talking too fast. Colette would have been perfect for that, though. I appreciate everything you and Miss Edra did for me from the bottom of my heart. Oh, that's right. I received a letter from Miss Von Karma. She said that after I get out, I should feel free to consult her about anything at all. I'm really thankful to have met everyone. Well, you should be out soon with good behavior. It has become difficult to be in this country as of late. As such, I wish to take a short leave of absence. If you would like to request my services, please be sure to visit my homepage. We may be your most blessed for longevity. Wait. He had a website? I don't think there's an actual website on the web. Please don't look it up. Oh, it's like, yeah, hey, visit me if you want to go kill someone. March 23rd, 9:42 p.m. International departures, gate 12. Oh, I think I can get the controller back now. Okay. Where are you going, Francisca? How did you know I was here? With this. That's... I heard you were planting things on a certain person. Things like tracking devices in his coat, for example. She was like in that in the anime too, as if you almost had to slow down to put down speed to understand Obag's talk. Yeah, but at least in the anime, the voice actor had the words there that she was able to do it. Tracking devices in his coat, for example. That's just like you. I only planted it there because he was always wearing it. This filthy, drab coat of his. I don't know how it ended up in my luggage, but it's going in the trash. I promise you that. Oh, that's right. Speaking of that man, he told me something very interesting. When I ran off with the things from the killer's hideout, I'm sure I took 4 things in total, sir. 4 things? Seems he put the last one in his coat pocket. He put it in here? It doesn't matter anymore. The case is already over. What are you going to do now? That's none of your business. Are you running away? Shut up! You don't understand a thing. You can't possibly understand what it means to be Manfred von Karma's daughter. Franziska. There's so many expectations from everyone around me. Expectations I must fulfill. I'm expected to win no matter what. And failure? Such a thing is not an option for me. My father was a genius. There's no doubt about that. But me, I'm no genius. I've always known that. But I had to be one. I had to. You may not be a genius like your father, but you are a prosecutor. You have always been, and always will be. No, I'm not. Not anymore. I've even thrown my whip away. Speaking of that, Wright gave me this to hold on to. Right. You knew something like this would happen, didn't you? I'm going to say this again. We prosecutors do not fight for personal honor or pride. I hope you will think deeply about what you should be striking down with that whip. You haven't changed a bit. You've always left me alone and walked on ahead without me. Miles Edgeworth. I've always hated you. And then, finally, my chance to take my revenge on you arrived. If I could win against that man, if I could make Phoenix Wright bow down in defeat, then this girl left behind would have risen higher than you. That was supposed to be my revenge. I see. You know, I can't do it. I can't change who I am. I can't throw away everything I've been until today. I believe you can. Just like how Adrian Andrews did. Adrian Andrews? You were going to use her during the trial, right? But you were dependent on your father by using his tactics. Isn't that right? Today, you chased after me, after I had left you behind all these years. And that's why we're standing here now, side by side. But I have no intentions of stopping. If you say you are going to quit your walk down the prosecutor's path, then this is where we part ways, Franziska von Karma. She crying! I'm Franziska von Karma. Don't think I'm gonna walk in your shadow forever. That battle begins now. You had better prepare yourself, Miles Edgeworth. Are you trying to make her stay? Well, it looks like those two... Oh, no, she's gone. Phoenix Wright. Phoenix Wright, one day, someday, I'm sure we'll meet again in battle. Until then, this last piece of evidence that never made it to you. I'll take good care of this fourth piece, so I can give it to you when at last we meet again. Yeah, goodbye for now. That's the fourth piece. Nick, spiky haired. She actually drew that? Well, that's it on that part. Okay, so, believe it or not, and I'm not starting this tonight, obviously, because, I mean, this is the next game we have. Thank you so much. No objections, still? Yeah, no, there are no objections. So I'd like to thank everyone for watching, whether they've been lurking, and everything else. It's time to read out. I'll be back on Monday. I don't know what game I'm going to be doing. But let's see who we can read out to. I'm just trying to see. Oh, someone's actually playing Super Mario Kaizo? That's... Let's see who's actually playing any trying to see, let's see. You know what? I just found someone that maybe we could raid that's actually playing it from the first game. Vedaska 23. She's playing from the... Oh. They got, things that you don't actually have that. I can't read myself. Oh well. Look at one of my other channels then. Actually, Ultraman we haven't rated in a while. We're doing the Pokemon trading game. Trading card game. So let's do that. Alright, so see you on Monday, everyone, where we will be going up and with some more something on Monday for Much Games Mondays. Anyway, this is Cole signing out. Peace out, everyone. Thank you for watching. And every time to start the Trouble Chase in the near future, yeah, well, that's the point for Monday. For next Friday, actually, that will be starting. This is Cole signing out. Peace out, everybody. Thanks for watching.